Hey up! Welcome to another instalment of Tales of a Black and White Biker. The main subject I want to talk about today is piracy. I don't mean a piracy with Long John Silver or Jack Sparrow. The piracy I would really want to talk about is video piracy, software piracy and music piracy. Seems a weird subject to talk about, I know. Now, okay, yes, it costs the software industry, the music industry, the video industry millions. But there has to be some level. I mean, you know, with the programs like Photoshop and all the rest of it, you know, they're 700-800 quid. You know, what person can normally afford that? So of course there is going to be piracy. I've just recently acquired a version of Sony Vegas. No, I didn't download it or crack it. It was actually given to me by a friend. Yeah, I know you can download the free trials, but I always find those free trials run out before I even halfway suss the program. So I've been playing around with that for a little while, seeing how I get on with it. There's lots of really good programs on the internet, or good software on the internet. Audacity, for those of you who don't know that want to be called audio, Audacity is a really good program. Fucking love Audacity. It's only audio though, but it's a really good program. For video editing, personally I like Virtual Dub. I just like the way the markers are. You've got to play around with it because it does say makes sure it plays the files in a huge file format, and it only works with AVIs. Windows Movie Maker is quite good for the transitions, but you know. But anyhow, I've been playing around with the Sony Vegas. It's the Pro 11 version. Now my internet provider will not let me log on to sites such as Pirate Bay or uTorrent. Will not let me do it. They've actually blocked the URLs. It's like with a lot of the music. I know there are some people that download the latest charts and all the rest of it, and they hack them. But what about music that's like 20 years old? You know, the classics. Should that be free? You know, I mean, should that be free to download because it's been out for so long? I don't know. I mean, you let me know your comments on that part. You know, there's like Windows. Everybody uses Windows or the Mac. Although Windows isn't that good actually. I'm not that impressed with it. I mean, especially not the new Windows 8. The best operating system that I know is actually Linux or Linux. It's open source and it's awesome software, and you can run the old systems with it, like the old Windows 98 systems with it. The computers will run fine with that. However, it does take a bit more work to use it. It's not point and click, not the version I use anyhow. But it's the same old story, isn't it, with VHS and Beta. The old Betamax videos. Betamax was a better quality, I find, but VHS hit the market and they made them so common that VHS was the base of the standard. You know, what about these companies that make off-the-shelf parts for motorcycles? Should we stick with the main Suzuki part, the main Kawasaki part, the main Honda part, dealer parts, or should we, you know, go to these people that make the brake pads, the discs and whatever? You know, these companies make a lot of money, Okay, fair play to them. I mean, they do have to spend a lot of money in developing the software or parts or tooling up and the salesmen and all the rest of it, so they do have to spend out a lot of money. But, you know, how do you feel about piracy? So, yeah, let us know. Unfortunately, these days YouTube is not allowing us to do the video response postings, which is a right pain in the arse. So, never mind. Anyhow, you all ride safe. Ta-ta for now. Take care. This is Stinky.